Speaking of age limit show, did y'all see? Because I know I don't, and I'm pretty sure the times y'all probably don't. I'm sure don't watch like Undisputed. But have y'all seen like the clips and stuff from the new Undisputed?
I caught some of the clips. I caught some of the clips.
I've been so frustrated because boxing has been so great, and it's like,
Rich? What do you think, yo?
I'm just trying to figure out what's happening because I didn't see 2 different rotations. I feel like so they had like when they had the 3 of them up there, the big 3 amigos. It's too much.
Which fight
they
is
got
it? I want to know.
We talking about Undisputed, the show.
The show.
Oh,
Skip Bayless' show.
Oh, my bad. I mean,
Undisputed they brought in their guys, yo. So they brought in
the people that the ESPN let go, basically.
Richard Sherman. What's the
first episode was Richard Sherman.
What's the wide receiver?
Michael Irvin and Keyshawn Johnson.
How was
that?
Skip
Bayless looked
be all right.
Skip Bayless
too
looked
many
like
dominating personalities. At least from that one clip, I couldn't handle it.
He looked like the moderator at one point.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on.
That trio
was a lot.
Good. It was too much. I mean, it was the clip I saw specifically was the one where Michael Irvin told him to catch with his body.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was the clip that I saw. And Richard Sherman was losing it. And then
Michael Irvin really was screaming in the whole camera. He took up the whole frame.
But you should take it from me. Big cocaine vibes. Just
allegedly, we don't know.
You know what I mean? Just surging through his body and shit. You know, he can't help it. He just get coked out.
Just throw it in the air. Pocket sand.
Big Coke in the green room, yo. That's what I'm going to name this.
It be pocket sand.
Big Coke in the green room.
So it looks like over the days they're rotating.
That's wild, yo. That's wild.
Pocket sand in the Coke.
That's wild.
God damn.
Gotta relax.
I gotta stop putting Coke on Irvin, man. He might really be recovering from it. He might not be on it. He just.
What if he never fucked with it though? He just went.
No, he definitely.
I think he's admitted
we
that.
know he fucked. He's playing with Lawrence Taylor and them niggas. Yo, like nah, them niggas was cocaine, bro. Cocaine cowboy. Head ass niggas.
But over the episodes, it looked like over the several days. So it looks like it's more like he's dipping back into a cold pizza type of bag, where it's like they're rotating people, and you know how like, First Take still kind of does that a little bit. So it looked like he realized, okay, not have a one-on-one star versus star joint. Let's just try to kind of bring big personalities. Because Rachel Nichols is on today. I just seen some of the stuff on you because I was like, I want to talk about it a little bit. So I don't watch the show anymore, but I just was wanting to see how the new dynamics was. So Rachel Nichols is on there, and it took a different turn with how he was approaching it. He still does his Skip Bayless stuff, and then Keyshawn looks like he's the permanent other across the desk person.
Okay. I like Keyshawn.
Yeah,
like
Key cool, but Key not gonna let you say too much. I think he told Key you're talking too much on the first episode, and Key said, "Did you just say that to me?" So I'm just saying this could get a little sticky fast, but and then he had Emmanuel Acho, so it seems like it's more of a cold pizza rotating people and not just a Stephen A and me.
I'm never.
Shannon versus me.
Know my takeaway?
He's actually evolving kind of, or he's kind of smart with how he's doing it, but it still seems like it could be really. We're gonna only find out. It could work out, but it could go bad either way.
I can't stand Acho, bro, and I'll just leave it at that. So anytime he's on there, I won't be watching. I can't watch that.
Yo, my takeaway is Cam and Mase got niggas in the chokehold.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is shook. Y'all is scrambling. No. This shit sound crazy.
Forget just the scrambling. You seen Richard Sherman? Because that's what I was going to get to next.
Oh, yeah, man.
He hit the pause on awareness. There. It's like, dog.
Shout out to Mike with the pause awareness.
Yo, they gonna do it just like, remember when the dude, and this is alleged because I don't want to get sued because they probably bought the rights before him.
I think I know
but
what you're talking
you
about.
remember the, come on, son.
Yep.
Come on, son, Zay. You
ESPN
remember that?
Did them dirty, bro. They did that man dirty, bro. What is my man's name? Aaron Lover. They did him dirty.
Come on.
Y'all could have gave him some bread. Yo, that was fucked up, man.
And now they got whole segments.
Like,
come on, man. That shit was trash. I hated that. Come on, man.
Sauce up off you.
Saying it on a sports show, and then you ain't We've never heard Richard Sherman say it before. I don't know. I don't remember him saying it.
Get that
And now he on the sports
talking about
saying
the
it.
pause joint.
It's one thing if you do another
It was a
random
well-placed
podcast.
pause.
Yeah.
It was
If you do-
well placed.
They want the free sauce.
If you do another random podcast or something, then maybe you can get it off. But on a broadcast that's like a similar style debate show, that's intellectual property in a way. Or biting, because they might not. I don't know if they have it.
and you're a professional platform.
legally
Yo,
own
stop
it,
trying to
but,
act
like-
fake funny and steal my shit, yo. Like,
So you
be
don't think
It
honest.
is what it
Y'all
is,
don't
said,
think
bro. It didn't
Richard-
even sound natural, yo.
You don't think
Yeah.
Richard Sherman was pausing before? You don't think he did
He
that?
probably said it, but like
probably
we
did.
never seen him say it on a sports debate show
Got you.
before.
Let him. I respect
And
him
then he
more
was like
if he
setting
go
it
on
up.
with
seemed
Cam
like,
and
yo,
Mase.
like-
I respect them more if they let him go on with Cam and Mase, and he could be like, "Yo, why was you?" And you know, Mase and Cam gonna keep it real.
They gonna ask.
Like, why you say that?
They already.
Y'all wasn't saying pause, yo. Like, yo. And he
No,
be
they
like,
calling shit out. I've been seeing them.
You know-
yo.
yeah, they
They've
do.
been calling some shit
What's
out.
funny is he messed it up too because he said it how like Noah Lyles was saying the other stuff. That's
Yes.
why he was like, pause. I was like, yo, this is so cool.
You gotta
said,
have sauce with it,
Never
man.
mind.
Zero sauce. But he cooked the shit out of Skip Bayless years ago, yo. When he said,
Oh
he
yeah,
could
I think
never
they
amount to
talked about it
anything
recently.
that
I
he
didn't
did.
see the clip, but I seen a headline.
It's a
for it.
beautiful thing, yo. Yeah, man.
Keyshawn seems like the appropriate
I really like Keith.
person to be
Him-
on there
it
more
was
recently.
it was him.
Michael was the splash in the pan guy, and honestly, like
I'm scared though because
Richard
like you
Sherman
said,
is
he's
not really
aggressive,
interesting
yo.
to me, bro.
I feel like
That's all.
Keyshawn
Really?
Davis would be the one.
don't
that
really
would
find him
get
interesting like
upset.
that.
Interesting. I like Richard Sherman a little bit.
I like Richard
On that
I'm
show,
gonna try
from the stuff I've seen on that
I'm gonna
show,
try to watch it. I
it
haven't
seems
been
like
watching
he's trying
it,
to
though.
perform instead of just being Richard Sherman.
Well, I mean, everybody. That's where you gotta find your bag.
It's a combination
gotta
because it's
find your bag.
entertainment, so you kind of got to understand there's a performative aspect. That's how they keep their ratings and they keep their jobs.
Exactly.
But it's also like not trying to force it. And that's the part of the chemistry thing. Maybe it'll take some time. You don't want to kill him too bad because it might take some time. But like,
Football season coming. He might have some good takes coming.
yeah,
up,
yeah.
yo. Like,
It's
you know,
early. It's
some good
early.
Takes coming.
It's early. I'm not rooting against it, but because
That's an argument that I
is
did hear recently. Is that why they gotta have all football niggas? Like why they couldn't have no?
Nah, that
no,
is another thing. It would have been cool to have somebody from the NBA.
Yeah, get somebody from there. Why they ain't got no NBA niggas up there?
All the NBA dudes.
That would've been great
but
with
you want
NBA.
you no disrespect. I don't want to disrespect them, but the NFL kind of has like a. I don't want to sound. They kind of like have to
with
have like a
Fox?
structure or a boss. It seemed like I'm just being honest. The NBA dudes, if you pay attention, a lot of them have their own platforms and podcasts.
Man, they got money because they got way more money
It's just
than
the
niggas.
like when you think about the collective bargaining.
Like, if you're not a
agreement and what-
quarterback,
what
you didn't
one
get
side
money
gets away
like
with,
them, yo.
opposed
If
to
you
the
was-
other side. Like
I've seen a rise in podcasts from the NFL side. They're not as popular.
Yeah.
they're not as popular.
But
It's not as many neither.
Because Travis Kelce
It's too
and
many
them, the
players.
bros,
But that one has been out for a while though. That's
Too many players.
Mark Ingram and them, they have one that I really like.
never heard it.
It's
I-
it's
It's
been a few.
11
It's
on
a few of
11,
them.
yo. It's too many players, yo. Niggas
a lot
not
of
gonna
players,
remember
you're
you, yo. You could be the greatest fucking guard of all time. Niggas won't even know you. That
Nah, but it's good ones. Like
I
it's
think
a
they
real
should
good
separate
one
more, yo, and
you
really
should
think
fuck
more
with.
individualistic.
Called Raw Room. I think you would like that. Raw Room is hilarious.
Really?
Yes, this is the guy Darren Bates. I think is his name. He played in the NFL for a few years, quite a while actually. I think, and the show is good. Just watch that. Check that out when you get a chance.
send it to me. I'll
I'm
look at it.
subscribed to that shit. That shit is hilarious.
Also, from like a big business, because I don't want to just make it on them. Like, if you're looking at it from a very much macro level and a basic business level, from like major companies, football gets the biggest ratings in the country. So those guys more than likely are going to get first dibs. The loud, boisterous personality football guys. Football is king in America. In America, the United States of America. So when these shows are doing it, they probably going after what's going to get the immediate ratings for the most part, unless they can get a LeBron James. But they're not.
Fox
getting that.
is more.
Those guys are too
football.
big to even want to come on a platform like that.
Fox is
unless
more
it's TNT,
football.
but TNT does TNT numbers. They, with inside the NBA, that's is what it is. You
Yeah.
feel me? So that's that version.
They kind of got that locked down.
They got that on lock.
Ain't nobody that can
ESPN been
interfere
trying to
with
figure
that.
out that formula for a while now, and they
so
can't get it.
long.
Yeah.
So
They
we
did
got
pretty good with the switching up of the music, though. I like that on ESPN. Sometimes they got better music. So.
Yeah, they did get better music. Yo.
I want to ask y'all a question. Since we got starting the NFL's regular season is starting next week.
Draft, baby.
What if one of the analysts on like Sunday Night Football throws a pause out there, yo? Do they owe Cam and him a bag, yo? I feel like it could
I
happen.
mean, if they don't got
yo.
something written down where they own it, no, technically you don't. But you are biting.
I feel like it could happen, yo.
It could happen, yo.
I'm not gonna be shy.
You know they're gonna capitalize on it though, Cam and Mase. They're gonna
Them
capitalize on it. They're
commentators
gonna talk about
always
it.
say something positive.
Yeah, they're gonna capitalize.
Especially
on it.
when you ever realize in the NFL shit, and we could get away from the sports shit a little bit. They always talking about the physique of somebody, yo, like just of how massive, quote unquote, somebody, is, and they get really in their
It makes
bag
sense
when
in
they
football, but it's
describing
weird
it.
when they
A
get
lot
like
of
too
pause
like
words.
Calm down,
yo.
yo, like relax. Everybody is a
like,
big
yo.
football player.
People
out
been
here.
saying they
was
feel like some of them been
athletic.
trolling recently over the years too.
Yeah, I
yo,
think
like
so.
knowing that it's gonna go viral.
I think so.
Because some of them have been extremely egregious. Yo.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
they were
yo.
going crazy,
Nah,
snagging
I've seen
balls,
it,
yo.
heard.
It's wow. Pause, man.
Before we hold on. Before we,
Wow, yo, you snagged that one. Like, damn.
I don't even want to say something else worthy purpose. I heard.
yo, crazy.